Uranium leak in Metropolis, Illinois. Hey, that's our main listener base. Illinois, the state. Metropolis, Illinois. Honeywell says there's no evidence that a weekend. I thought it was weakened, but it's weekend leak of a compound used in uranium enrichment is at its Southern Illinois plant escaped. God, there's always...
What is it? Read that sentence completely.
I read it wrong. The compound used in uranium enrichment at its Southern Illinois plant escaped the building. Company spokesman Peter Dalp.
You can't say escaped. It leaked.
Right.
Escaped means escape means like it's a cat when you open the door. Leak means it's somebody's fault. So they use the word escape like if it's alive. Like, I'm getting out. I'm going to escape.
Here's what happens. When you're a major player in a local economy, you can have influence in media, and you've seen this before. The code words start earlier. In the first media fucking stories of any major event, the code words start early. Escaped is probably one in this case. Somebody set the tone that it has to be escaped. It's escaped. You know what I mean? Somebody influenced that because it's the same apologetic passive language that they use with like most of the media uses with police and things like that. You know, it's this. They're just apologists for for big industry.
No, you're right. I remember we did a lot of fucking research on keywords and story building and all that stuff. You're right.
And it always starts early. Associated Press or some shit puts the official
Associated
fucking,
Press
and then,
is at the beginning of the fucking trail for the most part.
And then everybody uses the exact same terms to describe things.
Sure. But it is ridiculous to think that because it's like you walk in and there's some guy named Joe with a name tag on. It's, hey, close that door. Close the door. The uranium's always tries to get out of here.
Yeah. Right. Uranium's just constantly running.
Hey, close that door.
It's just constantly running up and down the halls.
Watch out for the uranium.
Yeah. Don't let the uranium out.
Uranium around here, always trying to escape.
Companies, yeah, we get it. Company spokesman Peter Dalp says no injuries resulted from the leak of uranium hexafluoride Sunday night at Honeywell's site in Metropolis. The U.S. Nuclear Regulatory Commission has been notified. Well, that puts me at ease. A government agency is on the case, and we know how good they are at solving problems like this. The plant helps make nuclear fuel and is still operating. It was not immediately clear Monday how much of the uranium hexafluoride was released. The leak comes at a time the company and union-backed workers of the Massac County plant are embroiled in a contract dispute. Employees have been locked out of the site since August. So, there you go. I don't know. Do we have anything else on that?
Just what uranium does to people.
Yo, what's the risks here?
Yeah.
What is it fucking can happen to you?
It damages your body tissue and specifically your kidneys. Which
once it's in your
is
body,
that prolonged exposure, or is it like does it have to be like does something you eat have to be tainted or something?
I don't think so.
No, just
in the vicinity,
exposure,
right?
but extensive exposure. So it would have to be like prolonged.
Okay. See, because what I heard,
it's radioactive, but it's only mildly radioactive.
Isn't it true that once a radioactive or uranium particle enters your body, there's no getting rid of it? Do you have a half-life on that? Is this the same as depleted uranium? Because I know quite a bit of that.
Well, but because it has an extremely long half-life, does that mean that your body can't get rid of it? It doesn't mean that it...
Well, what I know from depleted uranium is once it's a part of your body, it doesn't go. You cannot. There's no physical.
It's just
possible,
degenerative. It's just you
gone.
can't.
You're dead. You're dead.
And it destroys your kidneys specifically. So then it destroys your body's ability to filter things out.
Once your kidneys go, that's about it.
Yeah, and it does it in such a way that people usually don't become symptomatic until they're in total kidney failure. So it's irreversible.
But if you save up a couple $1 million, you can call it the Chinese and get some fucking organs and keep living. Probably.
The Chinese.
The Chinese.
Did I say it like that?
Yeah.
The Chinese.
Like an idiot.
The half-life of uranium is 4.47 billion years.
Yeah, right? What is it?
Uranium-238 is 4.47 billion years.
Isn't that crazy?
And uranium-235 is 704 million years. Yeah, that's crazy.
704 million years. And then it'll be only half as strong. And then it still takes forever. That's fucking insane, dude. And they have depleted uranium all over the place. Where's this leak at? Is it near us?
Fuck, I don't know where that is. We're near Chicago, for those of you who don't know.
They said Southern Illinois.
Yeah, I don't really fucking know where it is.
Me neither.
Metropolis, Illinois. Shit, we should probably know where that is.
I've never heard of Metropolis. I feel like I might have seen it headed out south.
Well,
of
that's
Dan
where
Ryan.
Superman lived, wasn't it? Metropolis? Isn't it?
I don't know.
That's the name of Superman's town, I'm pretty sure.
No, that's not where he came from.
No, that's
That's
he
where he
came
works.
from fucking that some other stupid planet. Oh god, there's nerds listening to this that are really mad that we don't know this. I know there is.
I always hated Superman. I think he's a cocksucker.
Oh, what was he from?
Kryptonite.
That's what it was. Yeah,
Which
yeah.
also is the name of the rock that hurts in bed.
Right. Yeah, yeah. That makes a lot of fucking sense. Yeah.
Right?
Metropolis.
No, he wasn't from Kryptonite. Is he from the planet
Krypton.
Krypton. But Kryptonite,
Oh,
now that's like uranium from Krypton.
It's like a glow stick that hurts Superman only.
Hey, look, we brought it back around because that's basically his uranium. You know, you put that near him, he's fucking done for. Except he can recuperate from that.
I tried to rhyme uranium with something before.
Isn't it Metropolis? Is Metropolis, Illinois named after the Superman fictional town? It must be. It has to be.
It has
There's
to
no
be.
other reason.
Does their water tower have a Superman symbol on it?
I'm sure it does.
It better.
Because it probably was a town that had some purpose at some point, and
But-
like most towns, like 95% of towns in the Midwest, there's no reason for it to exist for the past fucking 60, 70 years. What do you
Their
got?
official website lists them as the home of Superman.
What?
See.
They have a giant Superman
nothing else.
statue, super
Let me
museum.
see this. Can you
It's-
lift that up and show me?
Yes.
Do you have a picture of the statue?
Why are we not there right now?
Yes.
That sounds way better than here.
That's in their town square? Wait,
Holy
no, something
shit.
happened. Something happened.
They got a casino too? Fuck yeah, dude.
That's the place to be.
That's the place to be. How far away is it from here? We need to go there. Let's find a paranormal investigator from there and ask him if we can stay at their house.
Literally as
Give
far
him a-
south in Illinois as you can get. It's further south than Louisville.
So like 5.5 hours.
It's
all the way.
It's Louisville.
Louisville.
That's how they say it. Louisville.
They're hosting a Superman celebration. Yeah, this is where Superman
See,
lives.
I told you.
You were right.
Yeah. No, that's the original fucking town. The original place. Okay, so anything else on the uranium or no?
No.
Oh, I tried to rhyme uranium with something one time, and all I can come up with was Ivy League geranium, which is a plant.
That's a pretty shitty rhyme too.
No, okay, what is
I
uranium?
mean, it's just uranium with a G on the beginning. Sonically.
yeah, I know, but that's all there is, though.
Geranium.
Geranium.
Well, there's Burn Stadium.
No, that doesn't work.
Yeah, Burn Stadiums.
Stadium. Yeah, I guess any stadium would work.
Oh my God, there's a caller. Caller, you're on the line.
Yeah, it just sounds like fucking trouble, man. You fucking live in fucking Metropolis and there's a fucking uranium fucking plant fucking 2 miles away. You're just begging for Lex Luthor to come roll up and fucking blow the shit up out of your house or something like that. Sounds terrible. Would not live there.
Who is this?
Oh, Shane.
Hey,
Who is
Dan.
it?
Dan.
Oh, Dan. Oh, hey, Dan. Helped out on the show a few weeks ago. How you doing?
Oh yeah, that was terrible. Doing good.
I use the
Yeah,
term
that's right.
helped out very loosely.
Yeah, no, but Superman's originally from Smallville.
That's
That's
not
where he
true.
grew up.
Did they change the actual story?
No, I think that's just where he grew up with those old fucking fogey fucking country fools.
There
And
is
then
a
he
show
moved to the
called
big
that, I
city to
think,
be a
about him.
reporter
Is that
slash
part of the
superhero.
original like comic book story
Yeah.
though? That he was from Smallville?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he moved to Metropolis to get a big job and be a superhero and shit.
Why does everyone like Superman? Who cares?
I hate fucking Superman. I think he's shit.
He was always such a nerd too, and he always had like anti-drug things going on and shit. Like, yeah, shut up, Superman.
It's
Nobody
fucking
cares.
cheap. It reminds me of this one fucking manga that I just read the other day. Not that I'm into manga, but I just still have to fall upon it. It's called One Punch Man, and he just fucking wrecks everyone with one punch. He's having the
Can you
whole
look that
comic
up?
is about him having an existential crisis because he's bored of fighting crime because just everything its head explodes when he punches it.
What is this, a cartoon?
A comic.
No, it's like a comic, like a Jap comic.
I don't think Jap is acceptable. You can't say that, sir. I'm sorry.
Gook comic. Is that
All right.
After what they did to us in WW2, Are you kidding me? He can say whatever the fuck he wants.
So I live in
I've
Metropolis.
never had
I
a
work at
Japanese
a
friend,
uranium
ever.
Factory. Dude,
And people that
would
I
not
thought
be
were
part of my
Japanese were
autobiography.
Korean. And they were cool. Never known any Japanese people. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, fucking Metropolis. Jesus, it escaped. I'm just listening to you guys. I was like, man, that sounds like trouble. That sounds fucking terrible.
All right, well, we got to get on to the shark news. We're way behind here. Oh, you know what? We got to take a break.
Yeah, we got to take a break. But
Shit.
not only did that uranium escape all on its own, they told the government about it afterwards. So, wash their hands.
Yeah, well, that's fucked up, man. Fuck that
Yeah.
shit. It's floating in the fucking. We're not far from there. I mean, we're like, oh, that's as far south as Illinois as you can get. Well, that's fucking not fucking far from us.
That's true.
It's fucking making a beeline right over here for my fucking kidneys. I'm fucking flipped out about it now.
He's right. It's closer than any other place that is in our state, for sure.
I don't know of any other uranium fucking
No,
factories that are near
actually,
than that.
Wisconsin,
Nearest uranium place
Indiana,
there is,
and
probably.
Iowa are all closer.
I meant that in a
Yeah.
broad sense.
And
Worldwide.
Kentucky is closer.
Michigan,
actually, too.
Michigan also. Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, is there a closer uranium?
Oh, also
factory?
Minnesota. There's like 6 states that are closer than
Yeah.
that you could get to than.
You know what I
But-
meant.
That's
But
exactly what you
is
said.
there a closer uranium factory?
Yeah, is there a closer uranium factory?
Yes.
Booyah. Is there?
Really?
Yeah,
Where?
there
No,
has
what
to,
are you?
there's there
There's
has to
just,
be.
yeah, just uranium factories all left and right. Fucking Iran
Well, they
tries to
better
come
put
up.
some fucking
Iran tries to make
child-proof
one of them.
gates up at that uranium factory. I don't want none of that shit fucking
What?
escaping.
What's that, caller?
I said, well, if there is a closer uranium fucking, processing plant, they better put some child-proof gates up. I don't want none of that shit running out.
Yeah, I know. They're very irresponsible. Uranium, as you know, especially when it's young, is very fucking wild and
And-
unpredictable.
Yeah, and the play school gates are like $15.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, man. They had to, put all those locks on the cabinets and shit, so it couldn't get into the knives and stab the scientists.
All right, we gotta go to break.
We go to break.
We
Call
gotta
back.
go to break. Call back later. Good to hear from you, Dan. Thanks for calling in.
Yeah, talk to you later.
All right. So yeah, we're gonna do a quick break here. Sunday evening overdose. We will be back, and the contest is still on. We haven't
Yeah.
had too many entrants. We're giving away $500 tonight. Please call in with the funniest joke you can think of. We will be back very shortly.
And I'll tell you what I hate.
Oh yeah, we're also doing the countdown of the top 10 things that the Earthling hates. So you do not want to miss that. We will be right back. Short breaks tonight.
Sky from falling.